You've been choosing airplane seats all wrong, and I mean completely wrong. What if I told you that your go-to aisle seat, the one you always book thinking you're being smart, could actually cost you hundreds of dollars and turn your next flight into a nightmare? After analyzing hundreds of flights and countless seating disasters, I've uncovered the airline industry's best-kept secrets about airplane seating. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on exactly which seats will make or break your travel experience, including why my own favorite seat pick has completely changed, and why yours should too. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 best seat strategies that 90% of travelers never consider, plus the 3 seats you should never book under any circumstances. Let's dive in. Secret number 1. Why window seats are secretly genius, but not for the reason you think. Most people think window seats are just about the view. Wrong. Here's what the airlines don't want you to know. Window seats are actually your secret weapon against getting sick. Think about it. You're only exposed to germs from one side instead of being sandwiched between 2 strangers breathing on you all flight. Plus, you've got that wall to lean against, which means better sleep and less neck pain on long flights. The view, that's just a bonus. But here's the insider trick. Choose your window seat based on the route. Flying east in the morning? Pick the right side to avoid sun glare. Flying west in the evening? The left side is your friend. Most travelers never think about this, but it's the difference between squinting for 6 hours and enjoying your flight. The downside? You're trapped. Bathroom breaks mean awkwardly asking strangers to move, and some passengers will actually make you climb over them instead of standing up. Don't be that person, by the way. Want to know something even more strategic? Keep watching, because the next secret completely changes the game. Number 2. The aisle seat trap that's costing you money. For years, I preached the aisle seat gospel. Freedom to move, easy bathroom access, faster boarding. It seemed perfect. But here's where it gets expensive. United Airlines just dropped a bombshell that changes everything. They're implementing Wilma boarding. Window seats board first, then middle, then aisle seats last. Sounds great for aisle passengers, right? Less time on the plane? Dead wrong. Here's the brutal truth. Overhead bin space is first come, first served. If you're boarding last with an aisle seat, you're getting 0 overhead space. Your carry-on gets gate-checked, thrown around by baggage handlers, and you'll wait 30 minutes at baggage claim hoping it shows up in one piece. That free gate check, it just costs you time, stress, and potentially hundreds if your bag gets damaged or lost. Suddenly, that aisle seat doesn't look so smart. But here's where it gets interesting. There's actually a way to beat this system. Number 3, the middle seat psychology hack. Everyone hates middle seats. But what if I told you they're about to become your secret weapon? Under the new Wilma system, middle seat passengers board second, meaning decent overhead bin access without the window seat boarding chaos. Plus, here's a psychology hack most travelers never use. You automatically get both armrests. It's the unwritten rule of air travel. But here's the genius move. Book the middle seat strategically on flights that aren't full. Airlines know middle seats are unpopular, so they're often the last to get assigned. If the flight isn't packed, you might end up with an entire row to yourself. Pro tip, check seat maps 24 hours before departure. If the middle seats in your row are still empty, you've just won the airplane lottery. Think that's clever? Wait until you hear about the seats airlines pray you'll never discover. Number 4, the center aisle advantage. Airlines don't want you to know this. On wide-body planes with that center section of 3 to 4 seats, there's a hidden gem most passengers completely ignore. The center aisle seats. Here's why they're brilliant. You get aisle access without constantly standing up for other passengers. While passengers in the side aisle seats play human doormat every time someone needs the bathroom, you're sitting pretty in the center with minimal disturbance. Airlines quietly love when you pick side aisle seats because you'll be interrupted constantly. Tired, frustrated passengers spend more on overpriced snacks and drinks. Don't fall for it. The center aisle seat near the middle of the plane, away from bathrooms? That's my third choice secret weapon. But we're not done yet. Let me show you exactly where to sit based on what matters most to you. Number 5. The front versus back strategy. Choose your fighter. This isn't just about preference, it's about strategy. Where you sit determines your entire flight experience, and most people get it completely backward. Front of the plane, you're first served. Your meal choice actually exists. First off the plane, crucial for tight connections, and you get overhead bin space. But here's what they don't tell you. The front is where screaming babies and toddlers get seated. Those business travelers rushing to catch connections. They're all up front creating chaos. Back of the plane. Yes, it's bumpier and the engines are louder. But here's the insider secret. You're much more likely to get an entire row to yourself. Fewer people, less stress, and honestly, I'll take engine noise over crying babies any day. The middle over the wings? Smoothest ride, but you're stuck in airplane purgatory. No benefits of front or back. Choose based on your priority. Tight connection or need your meal choice. Front. Want space and peace. Back. Just want to survive the flight? Middle. Here's something else they'll never tell you about seat selection. The 3 seats you must never book. Seriously, don't do it. Some seats are so bad they should come with warning labels. Avoid these at all costs. 1. Never book the very back row. These seats don't recline, you're next to the bathroom, enjoy those lovely aromas, and you board last with 0 overhead space. It's like paying full price for a torture device. 2. Never book seats directly in front of exit rows. They often don't recline because of safety regulations, but airlines won't tell you this until you're stuck there for 8 hours. 3. Never book bulkhead seats without research. No underseat storage means everything goes overhead. Good luck finding space. Armrests don't move, and those pop-out tray tables are flimsy disasters waiting to happen. But here's your secret weapon for avoiding these traps. The Seat Guru Hack, your free insider intelligence. Before booking any seat, use SeatGuru.com. It's like having insider intelligence on every airplane. Type in your flight number and it reveals which seats are secretly terrible. That random window seat that looks fine? Seat Guru might reveal it has a misaligned window so you're staring at a wall. That aisle seat that seems perfect could be next to a galley where flight attendants chat all night. Airlines hope you'll book blind. Don't give them that satisfaction. Want one more insider hack? Here it is. The final hack, timing your seat selection. Here's something 95% of travelers get wrong. When you select your seat matters as much as which seat you choose. Check seat maps 24 hours before departure. This is when the real opportunities appear. Families get separated and moved, business travelers change flights, and you can spot empty middle seats for potential row upgrades. Flying on business routes Tuesday through Thursday? Pick middle seats on less popular flights. You might get the row to yourself. Weekend leisure flights? Stick to your aisle or window strategy. Pro move. If you see an empty middle seat next to you at check-in, ask the gate agent if you can move to the aisle seat in that row. Free upgrade to extra space. So here's my challenge for you. Before your next flight, tell me in the comments which seat strategy you're going to try. Are you ditching the aisle seat trap? Going for that middle seat gamble? Or claiming your center aisle territory? And if this video just saved you from a seating disaster, hit that like button. It helps more travelers discover these insider secrets. Subscribe for more travel hacks that airlines don't want you to know, and I'll see you next week with even more ways to beat the system. Safe travels!